Well, Nugget's here today, and no, don't eat the flowers, sir. So while Nugget is being Nugget, we are gonna have 5 minutes for us. Let's do this. Today we're gonna be talking about emojis that we didn't know existed, plus emojis that should exist but don't exist. In the happy face section of emojis, there is a shoe between all the other shoes that I knew existed, but it's a single strap, kind of low sandal. It's like an open shoe with a single strap across it. It's beige. Never knew that existed. Knew about the high heels, knew about the sneakers, didn't know about that shoe, but apparently it's there. In the bell section, where did the golf emoji come from? Because I'm not somebody that's well versed in the sports section of emojis or just sports in general, but I definitely have never noticed the golf emoji before, or the guy on a snowboard. That guy is like hidden. He's like snowboarding down a mountain, but he's like hidden from all of us, and I never see anybody using that either. Maybe it makes sense that there aren't people snowboarding in LA, so that could also be a thing as well. Alright, I don't even know what this is. I'm just gonna describe it as a red rectangular box with a black blob on it and a perfectly round white circle. Anybody? I don't know what that is. I think this one might be a gift tag, possibly with a snowflake or a flower on it, or maybe it's a necklace, or yep, I think that's about it. Knew about the CDs, but there's a CD that's in a CD case. Look at that, just going old school up in here. I was also surprised to find a fountain emoji. It looks like it's a fountain in a garden, which is very lovely and soothing and nice, so maybe I should use that one more often. In the little car section of emojis with all the travel stuff, there is a travel ticket. Don't know specifically what that ticket is for. It's your ticket to get on an emoji train, plane, boat, whatever. Also in the travel section, which is kind of confusing, I believe this is a lantern. Why is there a lantern in the travel section? They've also taken inspiration from Easter Island because apparently there's an emoji that looks like it's from Easter Island also. Why would we use that? I don't know. And then we get into the symbols section, aka the section that's an exclamation point, question mark, and hash sign. Basically, I didn't know most of these existed. I don't even know how to describe these first two. They're just like symbols of some sort, like kind of look flowery. One kind of looks like a crown, like it's from Game of Thrones, like it's a Game of Thrones symbol or something. I don't know. Crawling baby emoji. This is probably the biggest shock to me because Casey actually sent this to me recently and I was like, where did she find a crawling baby emoji and why did I not know about this? But there clearly is a crawling baby emoji. So now you know. There are also things that emojis don't want you to do. They don't want you to use water. They also don't want you to ride bikes. And they don't want you to walk around like a human being. But they want you to love your phone and sometimes turn it off. So those are all of the emojis that I didn't know existed and some of my interpretations. Now it's time to talk about the important stuff. The emojis that should exist, at least in my mind. The two that I really wish for, if I had to pick my top two, cheese, because cheese is first of all delicious, and also I like cheesy things, whether it's cheesy food or cheesy jokes, so I would like to be able to use a chunk of cheese in my texts and tweets. Can we just have a chunk of cheese, please? Thanks. Also, I feel like burritos are just not represented at all in emojis, and that's food discrimination, so there needs to be like a burrito in there. Because there's pizza, there's burgers, where are the burritos? Nugget wants to know where the burritos are. Maybe there should be chicken nuggets because of Nugget. That's it for today, so you better tell me what emojis you think should exist, and if you were surprised by any of these emojis that I talked about today, please tell me I'm not the only one that was surprised by the crawling baby, because I mean, that just blew my mind. So next week we are gonna be talking about success. What does success mean to you? I wanna know, so you can tweet me on Twitter using the hashtag 5MFU or leave your comments down below. And before I go, here are some of your thoughts from last week, so keep on sending them in because I love seeing them and I love using emojis. And I also love Nugget, so there's that. And now it's just time for me to turn off the camera. So I'm gonna go now, bye!